Success isn't comfortable. Look around. The most extraordinary achievers, they all share one thing in common. They've mastered the art of being uncomfortable. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why your comfort zone is holding you back from the life you deserve. The truth? Most people will never reach their full potential. Not because they lack talent, not because they lack opportunities, but because they're trapped in the cozy prison of their comfort zone. They choose the easy path, the familiar route, the safe bet. But here's what they don't tell you. Every single breakthrough in your life will happen when you step into discomfort. Every single one. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 uncomfortable habits that separate the extraordinary from the average. These aren't your typical self-help tips. These are the hidden practices that successful people use daily. The ones they don't share on social media, the ones that make others question their sanity. You'll discover why discomfort is your greatest teacher, how to reprogram your brain to crave challenge, and the exact habits that will transform your life from ordinary to exceptional. And let me warn you, these habits might sound simple, but they're far from easy. This isn't about motivation. This isn't about temporary change. This is about rewiring who you are at your core. This is about building the mental fortitude that turns average performers into unstoppable forces. The path I'm about to show you isn't crowded. Most people will hear these habits and dismiss them. They'll say, "That's too hard," or "That's not for me." And that's exactly why they'll stay stuck while you move forward. So ask yourself, are you ready to be uncomfortable? Are you willing to do what others won't? To live like others can't? Because in the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly how to turn discomfort into your competitive advantage. Let's begin with the first habit that will completely transform your morning routine. Waking up at 5 a.m. isn't about being an early bird. It's about mastering your first battle of the day. When that alarm rings in the darkness, your mind presents 2 choices: embrace discomfort or surrender to comfort. This single decision shapes everything that follows. Most successful people discovered this secret decades ago. While their competition sleeps, they're building empires in those silent morning hours. But what makes 5 a.m. so powerful isn't just the extra time. It's the psychological warfare you win against yourself. Think about it. Every time you choose to rise before the sun, you're rewiring your brain. Each morning becomes a small victory, a testament to your commitment to growth. These victories compound. They build mental fortitude that carries into every challenge you face. By 5:30 a.m., you've already accomplished something most people never will. You've pushed through the resistance, fought the urge to stay warm and cozy, and chosen growth over comfort. This isn't just about productivity, it's about identity. You're becoming someone who does hard things consistently. During these early hours, your willpower is at its peak. No distractions, no notifications, no demands from the world. Just pure, focused energy channeled into your most important goals. Whether it's exercise, study, planning, or creative work, these hours become sacred ground for personal growth. But here's what makes this habit truly transformative. It's not the time on the clock that matters most. It's the domino effect it creates. Rising at 5 a.m. forces you to adjust your entire lifestyle. You naturally start going to bed earlier. You become more conscious of your energy management. You begin planning your days with greater intention. Critics might say sleep is more important than waking early. They're missing the point. This habit isn't about sacrificing rest. It's about aligning your schedule with your ambitions. It's about making a declaration to yourself and the universe that your dreams are worth more than your comfort. Within 30 days of embracing this habit, you'll notice subtle shifts. Your confidence grows, your productivity soars, your ability to tackle difficult tasks strengthens. You start seeing opportunities others miss because you're operating on a different frequency. Now, moving to our second transformative habit, Silence terrifies most people. That's why they constantly fill their lives with noise. Podcasts, music, TV, endless scrolling. They're running from something powerful, their own thoughts. But successful individuals have discovered that true clarity emerges from silence. Sitting in complete silence for 30 minutes daily sounds simple. Yet most people can't last 5 minutes without reaching for their phone. Why? Because silence forces us to confront our deepest thoughts, fears, and uncomfortable truths. It strips away distractions and leaves us naked with our own mind. Inside this daily practice of silence lies transformation. When external noise fades, internal wisdom speaks. Solutions to complex problems emerge. Creativity flows naturally. Strategic insights that stay hidden in noise suddenly become crystal clear. Most high achievers guard their silent time religiously. They know this practice isn't meditation or mindfulness, it's strategic thinking at its highest level. In silence, patterns emerge. Opportunities become visible. Decisions that seemed impossible become obvious. Mastering silence requires confronting mental resistance. First comes boredom, then restlessness. Finally, uncomfortable thoughts surface. Doubts, fears, unresolved issues. Most people quit here, but pushing through this resistance leads to mental clarity few ever experience. Deep silence rewires neural pathways. It strengthens focus, enhances emotional control, and builds decision-making power. Scientific research shows that regular periods of silence create new brain cells in areas linked to learning and memory. This isn't just peace of mind, it's cognitive enhancement. Starting small matters. 5 minutes of pure silence can feel like an eternity for beginners. That discomfort signals growth. Each session builds mental strength, like weight training for focus. Gradually increasing duration builds extraordinary mental endurance. Success leaves clues. Study any highly successful person's daily routine. You'll find periods of intentional silence. Not because it's trendy, but because it works. This practice becomes a competitive advantage in a world addicted to noise. Most profound insights don't come from external sources. They emerge from silence. Questions that seemed impossible find answers. Problems that appeared unsolvable reveal solutions. But these breakthroughs only come to those brave enough to embrace silence consistently. Moving forward to our third transformative habit, cold showers might seem like torture. Yet every morning, thousands of high performers worldwide step into freezing water willingly. Not because they enjoy it, because they understand something profound about success. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Taking cold showers triggers an immediate stress response. Heart rate spikes. Breathing becomes sharp. Every cell in your body screams to escape. This moment of truth reveals character. Most people run from this discomfort. Champions lean into it, knowing each second builds mental toughness. Science confirms what ancient wisdom has known for centuries. Cold exposure releases norepinephrine, boosting focus and attention. It triggers dopamine, enhancing mood and motivation. It strengthens immune function, reduces inflammation, and accelerates recovery. But these biological benefits pale compared to psychological transformation. Every cold shower becomes a metaphor for life's challenges. When markets crash, relationships end, or projects fail, that same stress response kicks in. But cold shower warriors develop immunity to stress. They've trained their minds to function under pressure, to think clearly when others panic. Starting with 30 seconds of cold water feels impossible. Thoughts race. This is crazy. Why am I doing this? I should stop. Sound familiar? These same thoughts appear whenever we face any challenge. Cold exposure teaches us to acknowledge these thoughts without surrendering to them. Most powerful habits appear insignificant at first glance. Cold showers seem too simple to matter. Yet this daily practice reshapes relationship with discomfort. Each morning becomes a choice. embrace growth, or retreat to comfort. This decision ripples through every aspect of life. Champions aren't born, they're forged through daily choices. Choosing cold over comfort, choosing growth over ease, choosing discipline over convenience. These micro decisions compound into unshakable mental strength. Beyond physical benefits lies deeper wisdom. Life's greatest opportunities often hide behind discomfort. Whether it's starting a business, having difficult conversations, or pursuing ambitious goals, success requires facing cold truths others avoid. Modern life promotes constant comfort. Temperature-controlled environments, on-demand everything, instant gratification everywhere. This makes us soft, weak, unprepared for life's inevitable challenges. Cold exposure reverses this trend, building resilience one shower at a time. Progressing to our fourth transformative habit. Fear of rejection paralyzes millions into mediocrity. While average performers avoid rejection at all costs, top achievers do something radical. They actively seek it out. They've discovered an incredible truth. Rejection isn't just inevitable, it's invaluable. Making rejection a daily goal sounds counterintuitive. Ask for discounts at stores. Pitch ideas in meetings. Request coffee chats with successful people. Each no builds immunity to social pressure. Each rejection weakens fear's grip on potential. Most people structure their lives to minimize rejection. They stay in comfortable jobs, maintain safe relationships, and avoid asking for what they want. This safety comes at a devastating cost: unrealized dreams, untapped potential, and lingering regret. Success in any field requires facing rejection repeatedly. Sales professionals hear no countless times before landing deals. Authors face hundreds of rejections before publishing. Entrepreneurs fail multiple times before breakthrough success. What separates winners isn't talent, it's resilience to rejection. Here's what rejection therapy reveals. Most fears are fictional. That stranger you're afraid to approach, they might become a mentor. That raise you're hesitant to request, it might be approved instantly. That business idea you're keeping secret, someone might love it. But you'll never know unless you risk rejection. Systematic desensitization works. Start small. Ask for free coffee upgrades. Progress to bigger challenges. Pitch ideas to supervisors. Graduate to major opportunities. Propose partnerships. Request investments. Pursue dream clients. Each rejection builds confidence rather than destroying it. Counterintuitively, seeking rejection leads to more acceptance. Why? Because volume matters. More attempts mean more successes, even if rejection rates stay constant. Plus, rejection practice improves social skills, communication ability, and persuasion power. Advanced rejection therapy practitioners discover something surprising. Rejection often isn't personal. It's usually about timing, circumstances, or fit, rarely about personal worth. This revelation frees them to pursue opportunities others avoid out of fear. Most breakthroughs happen just beyond fear of rejection. That perfect job, ideal partner, or dream opportunity exists outside comfort zones. By making rejection normal, extraordinary becomes possible. Success becomes inevitable for those willing to hear no enough times. Moving to our fifth transformative habit. Money flows freely in modern society. Credit cards, buy now, pay later schemes, and instant gratification shopping create an illusion of wealth. Yet, true financial success requires something radical: voluntary financial fasting. This means living far below means, even when resources allow more. Most millionaires built wealth through aggressive saving, not excessive earning. While peers bought luxury cars, they drove reliable used vehicles. While others upgraded homes, they stayed in modest properties. While colleagues flaunted designer labels, they chose functional clothing. This isn't deprivation, it's strategic discipline. Financial fasting starts with freezing all non-essential spending for 30 days. No restaurants, no shopping sprees, No impulse buys. At first, this creates intense discomfort. Social pressure kicks in, FOMO emerges, friends question this choice. Yet this resistance signals something powerful, breaking free from consumer conditioning. Success requires rewiring relationship with money. Every purchase becomes intentional. Each expense faces scrutiny. Random spending stops. This isn't about saving money. It's about building financial intelligence. When spending resumes, decisions come from wisdom rather than impulse. Wealth builds fastest when income rises while expenses stay flat. Yet most people do opposite, increasing spending with each pay raise. Financial fasting breaks this pattern. It creates gap between earning and spending. This gap, invested wisely, compounds into significant wealth. Media bombards with messages about spending. Advertising triggers artificial needs. Social media creates constant comparison. Financial fasting builds immunity to these influences. It develops internal validation, reducing need for external status symbols. Building wealth requires delayed gratification mastery. Financial fasting strengthens this muscle. Each avoided purchase builds discipline. Each saved dollar represents future freedom. Each investment becomes seed for future abundance. Most profound shifts happen during financial fasts. Money's emotional power weakens. True needs become clear. Financial goals shift from consumption to creation. This clarity transforms relationship with wealth permanently. Self-made millionaires often maintain modest lifestyles even after achieving success. They've learned something valuable through financial fasting. Happiness comes from freedom, not purchases. True wealth isn't about spending power. It's about having options. Advancing to our sixth transformative habit. Constant connectivity destroys genius. While masses stay plugged into endless notifications, high achievers schedule regular periods of complete solitude. Not just turning phones silent, total disconnection from digital world. This practice might seem extreme, yet it unlocks extraordinary mental capabilities. Deep work requires deep solitude. 4 hours of focused solitude produces more value than 40 hours of scattered attention. During these periods, complex problems find solutions. Creative insights emerge naturally. Strategic thinking reaches peak levels. This isn't meditation. It's concentrated power focused on specific outcomes. Most groundbreaking innovations came from periods of intense solitude. Greatest books, revolutionary inventions, business breakthroughs, all emerged when creators disconnected completely. Solitude removes mental interference, allowing pure thought to flow. Start with 2 hours of complete disconnection daily. No phone, no internet, no distractions. First comes boredom, then anxiety about missing something. Finally, mental clarity emerges. Ideas flow faster, solutions appear clearer, decisions become sharper. This isn't coincidence. It's natural brain optimization. Society promotes constant connection. Social media, instant messaging, endless emails, all fragment attention. These tools serve purpose, but they're also attention assassins. Purposeful solitude breaks this pattern, restoring mental clarity and creative power. Physical solitude isn't enough. Mental solitude matters most. Find private space. Eliminate digital distractions. Focus intensely on single task or problem. Allow mind to work at full capacity without interference. This practice builds rare ability, sustained concentration. Most valuable insights come during solitude. Markets shift, technologies change, opportunities emerge. Catching these signals requires clear mind. Solitude creates mental space needed to spot patterns others miss. Success leaves evidence. Study habits of remarkable achievers across history. Consistent periods of solitude appear repeatedly. Not because they disliked people, but because they valued clear thinking. They knew solitude wasn't luxury. It was necessity for exceptional achievement. Modern life fights against solitude. Constant connectivity feels productive, but often creates illusion of progress. Real breakthroughs require mental space only solitude provides. Building this habit might feel uncomfortable initially, but results prove its worth. Progressing to our seventh and final transformative habit. Growth demands payment upfront. While others spend money on luxuries, exceptional performers invest heavily in personal development. They pay what successful people call growth tax, dedicating significant resources to learning, even when it hurts financially. Most people stop learning after formal education ends. They see training as expense rather than investment. Meanwhile, high achievers invest 20 to 30% of income back into themselves. Books, courses, mentorship, conferences, anything that expands knowledge and capabilities becomes priority. Paying growth tax feels painful initially. Spending thousands on skill development while peers buy new cars or take vacations requires tremendous discipline. Yet this investment compounds dramatically over time. Each new skill, insight, or connection multiplies earning potential exponentially. Knowledge gaps create income gaps. Markets reward rare, valuable skills with premium compensation. Yet acquiring these skills demands substantial investment, both time and money. Growth tax pays for this acquisition, turning ordinary performers into irreplaceable experts. Reading minimum one book weekly becomes non-negotiable. Attending monthly masterminds becomes essential. Hiring coaches becomes standard practice. These investments might seem excessive to average performers, but extraordinary results require extraordinary commitments. Success demands continuous evolution. Markets change, industries transformation, skills become obsolete. Growth tax ensures constant adaptation, keeping knowledge and capabilities ahead of market demands. This proactive investment prevents career stagnation and income plateaus. Most valuable investments cause temporary discomfort. Spending money on invisible assets, knowledge, skills, relationships, feels counterintuitive. Society promotes visible status symbols, but true wealth builders know better. They invest in assets that appreciate, primarily themselves. High income means nothing without high learning. Many earn six figures yet remain one skill away from financial struggle. Growth tax prevents this vulnerability. It creates multiple skills, diverse knowledge, and robust professional value. Insurance against market changes. Growth tax isn't optional for serious success seekers. Every major breakthrough comes after significant investment in personal development. Every income jump follows a period of intensive learning. Every career acceleration starts with commitment to continuous growth. Now, bringing everything together in our conclusion, 7 uncomfortable habits, 7 pathways to extraordinary success. These aren't just theories or ideas. They're proven transformation tools that have created countless success stories across generations. Now comes most important question. What happens next? Most people will hear these habits and nod in agreement. They'll feel momentary motivation. They might even take notes. But tomorrow morning, they'll wake up and continue their comfortable routines. They'll choose what's easy over what's effective. They'll pick comfort over growth. But you're different. Something inside you resonates with these truths. You recognize that extraordinary success demands extraordinary measures. You understand that temporary discomfort leads to permanent excellence. This understanding sets you apart from 95% of people who will never take action. Think about where you'll be 1 year from now if you implement just 3 of these habits consistently. Waking up at 5 a.m., giving you extra hours while world sleeps, embracing silence daily, providing clarity others lack, taking cold showers, building mental toughness few possess. Each habit compounds, creating exponential growth in every area of life. Now multiply that by implementing all 7 habits. Imagine combining early rising with purposeful solitude. Add financial fasting to fuel investment in growth. Layer in rejection therapy to accelerate opportunities. Within months, you'll operate at level few people ever reach. Success leaves footprints. Throughout history, exceptional achievers followed similar patterns. They chose difficult paths. They embraced discomfort. They paid prices others wouldn't pay. These 7 habits didn't make their journey easy. They made their success inevitable. Right now, you stand at crossroads. One path leads to comfort, mediocrity, and regret. It's easy, familiar, and safe. Most will choose this path. Other path leads to growth, achievement, and extraordinary success. It's challenging, uncomfortable, and rewarding. Few choose this path. Which path will you choose? Will you join ranks of exceptional achievers who embrace these uncomfortable habits? Or will you remain with comfortable majority, wondering what might have been? Decision is yours, but consequences of that decision will echo through every aspect of life. Here's truth about success. It's available to everyone but chosen by few. Not because it's impossible, but because it's uncomfortable. Every person profiled in business magazines, every leader changing industries, every innovator breaking boundaries, they all share one common trait: willingness to be uncomfortable in pursuit of growth. Start small, but start today. Choose one habit. Master it for 30 days. Add another. Build momentum. Create compound effect of multiple uncomfortable habits working together. Watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember this: future belongs to those willing to be uncomfortable today. While others seek escape from challenge, you'll seek it out. While they avoid cold showers, you'll embrace them. While they sleep in, you'll rise early. While they waste money, you'll invest in growth. These choices compound into extraordinary outcomes. If this message resonates with you, take action now. Like this video to reinforce your commitment to growth. Subscribe to this channel for more insights that challenge conventional thinking and push you toward exceptional achievement. Hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss future content about transforming discomfort into success. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Someone stuck in comfort zone. Someone capable of more, but playing it safe. Your share might be catalyst they need to change their life. Success isn't complicated, it's uncomfortable. These 7 habits prove it. Now it's your turn to prove you're ready for transformation. Ready to join ranks of extraordinary achievers. Ready to turn discomfort into your competitive advantage. Take first step now. Choose your first uncomfortable habit. Commit to 30 days. Start your journey toward uncommon success. Future. You will thank you for choosing growth over comfort, achievement over mediocrity, excellence over average. Remember, every champion started exactly where you are right now, with decision to be uncomfortable. Make that decision today. Like, subscribe, and start your transformation journey now. See you at top.